starting up Movie Matters because they matter.
Hey, dude, I was, it's been, I think this is the 4th week now.
Yeah, it's been about a month, man.
I thought we could put his picture on here. I couldn't afford the half gallon, but, Put that down.
It takes a long time to walk from Milano to this place, by the way.
I bet.
Matthew!
What are you doing here, man?
Welcome back.
Well,
First off,
I got my cardio in.
There you go.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
good.
You're looking a little thinner, not gonna lie.
Okay, where's Paul?
Oh. You got a picture?
Anybody know where Paul? And there's drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want some?
Yes.
Okay, well,
That's okay.
you email me that picture.
Okay.
All right.
Tee-hee.
Oh, you poured that quick.
Let me... Okay, save the cream.
Save the cream. I always try to save my cream.
Touche.
Well, anyway. And on that note, guys, welcome to Nerdentials, your weekly dose of the nerdy essentials. Just take a moment and welcome back our favorite Irish ginger-bearded friend over here, Matthew.
Hello.
Say hello.
It's been a long time.
To the interwebs.
I miss you guys.
It's been a long
Been long.
On
by myself.
on a slightly sadder note, we are, again, short one nerd. Paul Roman, shout out to you, brother. We will see you.
When you're done drinking that bleach, man.
I was going to say the other... Wow. I thought about inserting that as... But you said it, so it's there.
Okay, yeah.
He will be back.
Rest in peace.
Today, we want to talk about 37th Annual Raspberry Awards, also commonly known as the Razzies.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what those are about, right?
Technically, I've never actually heard of them.
Not been familiar,
I
but
have, but I'm going to act like I haven't, so you can tell me.
for the sake of the audience, right?
Yes, because...
For the sake of me.
For the
I'm
for the sake of everyone here and you at home, the Razzies are an award system going out to recognize the worst of the worst
Of the year
in film.
Oh, so Jennifer Lawrence? Oh,
Anyway, guys, she did not make that list. She did not make that list, and like a lot of actors in the industry, they sometimes you get hit and misses in what works good with you and what doesn't in your repertoire. And often, a lot of times, actors that have been doing this for a while just need a paycheck. Sometimes that shows up in light-hearted films that come out every year, and sometimes they're just really circumstantial poor mistakes. And some big ones this year, in fact. The ones with the biggest noms this year, the most Razzie nominations, are the wonderful Zoolander 2. I know, didn't see that one coming.
It was wonderful.
And on a second more meteor topic that I might get a little heated over, let's put it this way. Batman fights Superman once again, and this time it's for worst actor role.
Yep.
Yeah, no more there. I want to throw it over to you guys because one of these two films I did not see, and that was Zoolander 2. So,
Alright, so Zoolander 2 is up for quite a bit of these awards. It actually got nominated the most. It got nominated for 9 different things.
9.
Yes, that is almost all the fingers on your hands.
yes.
And so... Ben Stiller did a great thing, and he got nominated for Worst Director and Worst Actor. We've got Will Ferrell and
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson duking it out for Worst Supporting Actor. Then we also have Kristen Wiig out there with her weird lips. You know,
Yeah,
going
that
for worst supporting actress, and then the whole thing all together is worst picture.
Which, to be
Then
honest,
there's a bunch of like it's almost in every single one.
right. Which, to be honest, people that watched Zoolander, the first one, it was kind of dumb, quirky, whatever.
But
this
it was
one,
original.
it was
That
original.
was original.
The first
It was
one
original.
was
And it was
first
really
take.
funny.
I love
This
the first
one. This one was going way out of left field. Like, it.
Were they trying
There
to
was-
bring any nostalgia back? Was it any of that in there?
They were trying to bring the nostalgia back from Zoolander, and then also try to interact maybe like New School. Would you
Modernize
agree
this
with that?
thing?
Like, cause like
Yeah.
modernize almost. It's just, it was dumb. Like,
Nobody could save this movie.
No.
Absolutely nobody. There were so many big names in this movie, and nobody could save it.
Chuck-
Benedict Cumberbatch was in this,
Chuck
That was
Norris
a paycheck
couldn't-
for him.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris could not have
That
saved
was
this
it.
movie,
and he wasn't even in it.
and he wasn't even in it.
Yeah,
Chuck Norris?
Right.
yeah.
But
It deserves all of them.
It,
Like,
it
deserves
really,
all
it
of
definitely
those.
deserves worst film.
and
No.
hopefully for you, it gets all of those.
Which leads us to our next topic, guys. There's a little more heat. And Matt, I don't know if we talked too much over it, as far as I don't know your stance. I know the next one up for second place for most Razzie nominations this year,
Batman versus Superman.
Batman vs. Superman.
And look at that.
Um,
Look at that Superman right there.
And this is no reflection of that film, though, okay?
No.
Because me, Matt, even Jeff can appreciate the history of those characters. We're not going to dive into the history of those characters today. That could be a new
That could be another segment in all
separate
itself.
video, you guys. If you guys want that, leave a comment. But today we're talking about the Razzies and why this film got it and how we feel about it overall. I'm just going to open this up by saying
Okay.
this film has gotten about as many Razzie noms as Zoolander. So I'm not going to list them all, guys. I'm just going to hit the highlights, the real big ones, the top 4 or so. First up, Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill for lead actor. Worst actor in the film. They both have been nominated for that. Yeah. Supporting actor, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Worst director, Zack Snyder. And worst picture overall. Now, real quick, I'm going to do some bullet fire points on my feelings and thoughts, and then I'll throw it over to the other party in this group.
Mr. Barry.
All right. Here's the thing. I will preface this, my whole opinion on this film, as saying that I am a DC comic book fan. I'm a fan of Superman and Batman, as I think most of us are at this table, as just a general opinion. As far as this film bodes, I recognize a lot of the faults this film has, but like I said in probably the last movie talk episode, I'm the easy to please host here. So I overlook a lot of things because of the fandom, but that's not an excuse. I mean, for some things, it's not an excuse.
I was gonna say like
Generalizing.
yeah, okay.
But let me hit the bullet points and then I'll throw it over to you guys. As far as the worst actor role goes, I will agree with the Razzie only because I feel the material they were given was really, really subpar overall. The actors themselves outside of this film are fantastic actors, but what they were given to work with, I think we all agree, was not as good, and some may say more harsh things than that. Moving forward, the other bullet points, supporting actor Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I'm just going to throw out there that part of that was the writing and part of it was the take he chose, the way he decided to play Lex Luthor. I'm just going to highlight that and say that I got mixed feelings on that. And as far as director and the overall picture, Zack Snyder, I'm just going to throw this out there as saying that I love... Zack Snyder is a director that knows how to paint a picture. Unfortunately, and I will be a realist in this respect, that doesn't offer substance all the time. He can paint a picture. Everyone can agree with that. Even the worst critics in the world say he can paint a beautiful scene. But is there character, plot, or substance in that? More often than not, no. And he probably does deserve the Razzie for that. How much interference with Warner Brothers that was involved in reshoots is an entire another topic we could discuss. But in regards to these Razzies, I'm a little disappointed in his ability to bring out the character development and plot. So he kind of deserves this. But I love Zack Snyder for the visual. I'm a fanboy for his art style. And I'll leave it at that. Any accompanying thoughts to those real quick, Matthew, and then we'll throw it off to the opposing.
So, in the Zack Snyder aspect, I could almost agree with that he could possibly get that worst director. Just for the simple fact that the way that he took this movie kind of was not in a way that it should have probably gone. And a lot of fans and a lot of critics could agree with that. As far as Jesse Eisenberg being the worst supporting actor, I liked his portrayal as...
He picked a direction and stuck with it, so
Yeah,
I don't think that was horrible that he stuck with it.
He stuck with that aspect, and it brought a darker version of...
Or even a twisted version.
Yeah, like it was...
Childhood parent problem, messed up in the head version.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the words. It's just... Yeah, that's perfect, because it was more or less like a boy becoming a man in between Batman and Superman fighting, and he was kind of like the reason cause of it.
Just one thing I want to touch on for the picture portion of this is that I do completely agree, and Jeff will probably go ad nauseum on his feelings with this, but for the picture...
Basically, they gave you a nice little platter of meat, completely forgot the potatoes and the side salad and stuff like that. It was not very great.
Alright, let's throw over your...
Mr. Mandan.
Mr. Mandan, who's been quiet up to this point, and we will let you talk.
Should I duck?
Oh
crap.
Oh, shit.
All right,
I have to edit,
so
dude. I have to edit.
now, worst actor for Ben Affleck, I completely agree with. Not necessarily because of his acting, but because of what he was given. What he was given was a little whiny person who isn't... He's supposed to be playing an older Batman, a seasoned Batman that knows what he's doing, and he can't get over his mom, Martha. That's the only reason why he stops fighting Superman. He stops fighting Superman because, please save Martha. Oh, Martha? That's my mom's name. Oh, I guess we're friends now. Yeah. That's stupid. Henry Cavill has been stale. He's just been stale. I know that you guys like him, and I know that Superman's your favorite person. But no, he's a stale Batman. He looks the part. He looks like Christopher Reeve, but that's all he's got going for him. Now...
Superman, by the way. You said Batman.
He's still Batman.
Sorry, Superman. Whatever. I don't care. I'm ranting.
About his anger.
I'm ranting.
I got you.
Yes. Now, worst supporting actor. Now, okay. Lex Luthor is a sociopath. He is not a psychopath. They played him as a psychopath. Jesse Eisenberg did a great psychopath, but this is a sociopath that we're dealing with here. That means, look at Dexter. Look at Sherlock Holmes.
The controlled
People
and
like that,
calculated.
they are controlled and calculated. They don't wear their crazy on their sleeve like he did in this whole film. That's the thing that bugs me about this. Now, worst director, Zack Snyder, you let these things happen. You should have fought for your film a little bit more with WB. Don't let them walk all over you. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, worst picture altogether, the only saving grace to this film was Wonder Woman. Her theme music, her fighting, and just her hotness. That was the only thing that really did anything. I'm sorry. Now,
No.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I just went on a quick rant. That's all I got.
That was beautifully laid out. But
This is definitely an all-nighter.
this would be an all-nighter, and that would kill the rest of the week for you guys.
I know I am the mass majority of people here. And I know that, and you guys are the minority. And actually, Paul sits with these guys. By the way, we will talk off screen.
Let's kind of save it. I know. Okay, that's all. Hold on. We're going. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if you like these kind of heated topics. We'd love to do more. They're fun. Also, guys, don't forget to tickle that subscribe button to keep up to date with all our current content.
Put a finger on that.
Here.
We also wanted to mention something to you. A little craziness that's going on right now.
We need to plug this.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know we're part of this group now.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Queued Up Media.
Queued. I know, he's late to the picture, guys. Queued Up Media.
Queued. Is that the right side? Like, if they're looking at me, is that the right kind of cue? Am I doing it right?
That looks like a Geo.
You know what? I'll throw up a clip art picture of it.
You know what? Just do it right where, so it kind of looks like I'm just a magician. You can put it right over my hands.
Perfect.
There we go.
Guys, go check us out. We're always shouting out Geekologist Radio and our brothers in arms over there at that podcast for more geeky, nerdy gaming conversation.
Jeremy, I
guys,
love you. Sorry.
No, you had to put it in there. That's fine. Guys, go check out our group network at queuedupmedia.com. You can find all our stuff over there, and you can find their podcast and future content creators. We're building up a large community, guys, right now. So go hit that up.
Yeah.
Blast it out.
Hard.
If you guys want to support us, just share the word of nerd to the rest of the world, guys. Seriously.
Thou shalt hear
Nerds
the
unite.
word of nerd, and thou shalt rejoice.
Yee-hee!
And with that,
And with that, nerds, we'll see you
On
the other side. And he will forever just sit here like that, you know, because that's what he does.
I pick it up like that.
from the other side.